Today we are back with our Studying the Pro series, where we break down gameplay from some of the best Warzone players out there. Now today we have gameplay from probably one of my most requested pros to take a look at, which is Booyah. We've got a 51 kill solos game, so throughout this, gonna be paying attention to the basics. How does he find people? How does he win his 1v1 fight? Starting off right here, you know, if you are subscribed, I talk about this all the time. Listen for teams fighting, go third party. That guy has no health. Of course, he catches this guy right here as well, just kind of plays that head glitch. Pretty easy kill with the Hurricane, which has almost no recoil, so pretty easy to hit shots right there. What we're going to be paying attention to throughout this is how does he go about finding people, how does he use movement to take less damage, and of course how he hits high damage areas. Movement allows us to take less damage, aim allows us to actually win that gunfight, hitting headshots, chest shots, neck shots. Now right here, going to go to buy a loadout, ends up hearing one guy to his left side, so he challenges, jump peek around the corner, centers his crosshair. Pretty easy kill right there for kill number 4. Now he's going to get 19 kills in this first circle or something crazy like that. So we're going to be kind of really breaking down each one of those. Right here, only thing I want to highlight is the little jump strafe to the right. Watch how he aims here. He trusts his high alert. Jump strafe to the right. Only takes about a plate of damage right there. You know, little over a plate. Pretty easy gunfight win right there. Now he's going to go ahead and work his way over to market. Now this first situation in market kind of gets caught in a little bit of a weird spot. Gonna go to Pop Deddy. Does get a little bit lucky here that guy has no plates. He might end up losing that, but the bigger issue here is now he hears a guy kind of straight ahead through this brick structure right here, so he's just gonna keep that as cover, hit his throwing knife, kind of slow that situation down. He hits his throwing knife, then he goes and engages that guy who has no idea where he is. Now this is another one that I really want to highlight. Watch the preempted drop shot, right? A lot of us drop shot when we realize we're in a bad spot, but in these super close quarters, you can kind of preemptively drop shot as you turn that corner. That is absolutely going to allow you to take less damage, maybe even allow you to get a clean kill and not take any damage at all. Now he's going to keep using his dead silence here. If you don't know this, when you pop Deddy, every time you get a kill, it does reset. So he's going to use that. Unfortunate situation right there with the railing. You know, was just shooting the railing, couldn't quite get that kill. He's going to replate, and then he is going to re-engage. Watch his centering here as he's anticipating. He doesn't know where this guy went, right? Doesn't have a UAV, doesn't really have any audio cue. He's going to clear this way. He's going to clear the corners as he turns, but watch the centering as we push back in. Centering at the top. Finally, here is this guy. He's able to get the break. Now, in duos, trios, and quads, you got to be careful pushing this, but in solos, you can just full send that, keep that pressure on right there, and just like that, he's already up to 9 kills. One flying in there. Not 100% sure where anybody is, so what do we do? Okay, let's go ahead, let's go buy a UAV. But as he does that, he actually gets shot at. So he goes over the UAV, but just note that he never actually buys it. One over this way, he's got the sniper. Bunny Man goes down for kill number 10 right there. Now, he does get an enemy flying in. That enemy does make a little bit of a weird play here because he pushes right back on his stuff. Booyah's able to easily get that kill for number 11. Now, what do we do from here? I want to talk about this one. This is an important one right here, which is taking advantage of the lack of movement in Warzone 2. The reality is, when we're in this situation here, where this guy's trapped in the corner, a lot of us go to push in, and we end up taking damage, right? We probably still win the gunfight, but we do take damage. Watch what he does. He's just gonna wait, right? Like, and that's something that I need to work on as well, which is just slowing down and just waiting for that guy, knowing that he's gonna have to re-challenge you there. Go ahead and just wait for him. Now, I want you to I want to note this guy right here. Look at this. See this parachute right here? This is important right here because a lot of people are going to accuse him of cheating based on this. See this parachute right here? Watch how he plays this. He's going to push up. He's got that down. He's going to react to that guy, still thinking about the guy that parachuted in, gets that kill, gets that full kill, right? So if you miss the parachute flying in, you don't center on enemy number 2 there, that second kill that he got. You get the down with the sniper, you react to the Nicki Minaj skin, but then you don't think about the guy that was actually flying in. That's what he does. That's how he's able to get that kill. Kill number 15 right there. Real quick, by the way, as I mentioned, if you are looking to get better, make sure you are subscribed down below. My whole goal is just to help you become a better player. Now, with his cash flow, obviously, he's going to pop the advanced UAV. He's got 60 seconds of an advanced UAV. You know, he knows direction people are moving, easily able to track people, also sees ghosted players. That's a big one right there. We obviously see the hip fire, but watch him immediately react. He's going to push over to the right side. Now, where should he go from here? Doesn't matter, just make a decision. This is an easy one across the street, so he's just going to go ahead and work his way that way. Gets sniped at from Buddy Man backside. Not going to worry about that guy. Just going to worry about these players that are inside this way. One up above. He's going to quick reload here, and then he's going to engage, right? How do we engage this? This guy pushes right to him. He's going to push the rooftop, and then what do? We notice one to our kind of back behind us, and this guy is outside the building. Like, you can see that this guy right here, look at him moving. Now he's in the building. Now he's outside the building. So you got to be able to recognize that this guy's outside the building, and we are going to see one of the most broken things in Warzone 2 when it comes to winning gunfights, which is the throwing knife. Again, if you are subscribed, I've talked about this before, but take advantage of it. That's the reality. You know, you got to take advantage of it, and he's going to use it a lot throughout this game. Centering around the corner. If you didn't see that, he did catch this guy pushing in, which is why he was able to know he was on the first floor. Now we go right back over. We see the quick decisions. A lot of you guys, especially people that I coach, I see this all the time. Your pacing slows down because you don't act on information quick enough. Once again, taking advantage of this Warzone 2 dynamic. We know that there's multiple enemies over here. We know that they are above us. We hear the shooting, so now he's just going to wait. Just going to wait for this guy, right? He's just going to wait, not going to push this and put himself in a bad spot. There's enemy number 1. He's just going to wait for enemy number 2. Might be above, might be down below. He's just kind of waiting. There he is. He does take damage there, but you know what? He is able to win that 50-50, and we are up to 21 kills already. Now immediately back onto the roof to try to see what we can find. Now what do we act on? We act on hearing somebody shooting. Hear this guy shooting across. Going to go ahead and easily able to get that kill right there. This one right here runs out of ammo. Once again, uses the throwing knife. Now, he ends up going down here. He kind of bails himself out, but he's concerned about this guy that's flying in. So he's going to create a little bit of cover, immediately smoke for himself. And this is a little bit of a unique play. This is something that not a lot of us do, which is use the Recon drone. You're going to see right here. He's going to grab the Recon drone. He's going to fly it above after he gets that kill right there. So he's going to think about that guy that flew in, right? Don't forget about the guy that flew in over to your left side here. He's going to grab the Recon. He's going to fly the Recon up. He's going to park it. And then he's going to use that as the information. As much as I talk about this all the time, maybe we can't always get a UAV, which he can at this moment. We see how the Recon drone keeps that guy live pinged for a little bit extra there, just trying to see if he can get the hit marker to kill that guy. But I always say act on information. Act on information and take your 1v1s, UAVs, teams fighting, minimap after kill, and duos, trios, and quads. Another thing that we can use is going to be a Recon drone. You're going to see it again right here. Not 100% sure where anybody is, right? Knows that there's people in this area, but where, right? Where are they? We don't know. Well, here's your Recon drone. Your Recon drone is going to go to work. Now he's going to, we'll look at the centering with the sniper around the corner, perfectly on the guy's headshot, or on the guy's head. That guy can't do anything at all. Now, what do? Don't have any information? Well, there's the Recon drone again. That gives us something to act on. Now, what do we act on? We act on high alert. Now, what do we act on? We act on somebody flying in. You see how we're always acting on information. He's never in a spot where he's wandering. Gets that kill, immediately throws the smoke. And look, I know this pacing is crazy, but this is pacing of a 51 kill game. Center around the corner, not 100% sure, just going to keep the pressure on. What does he do to bail himself out, getting caught in a little bit of a weird spot? Throwing knife, right? So, look, that's something we can take advantage of. I hope they nerf it at some point, but for the time being, go ahead and use it to your advantage. What's he going to do here? Throwing knife, right? So it's a one shot to the chest, neck, or head. So you just got to aim a little bit higher, and of course you got to hit it. 29 kills here, unsure of where anybody is. Let's go ahead and just play high ground, right? Don't know where anybody is, don't have any information, just kind of play high ground here for a second. Here's that guy. Easily get that kill for kill number 30. Now what do we do from here, right? Let's go buy UAV, right? Let's go. We have enough cash. We've got 50 grand. This is where we loot bodies, not boxes, because if we loot bodies, by the way, notice nobody on radar yet. Watch what happens. Third UAV shows 2 enemies. Both of them are ghosted. This is where the advanced UAV is super valuable, especially in solos, because people don't pop up on radar. What do we do from here? Throwing knife, right? Now, what do you think about in this moment? We break that guy. We break the 21 Savage. We're going to go ahead and we get this kill. Now, you immediately have to think about that 21 Savage skin. He's got to be pushing in. He's got to be this way somewhere in front of you. So we just use the Vel. That's where the Vel has the advantage over the Lockman sub. By the way, one in this building right here. What do? We throw a knife. You know, 33 kills right here, immediately working over. Not spending a ton of time looting because he's got 12 plates, durable gas mask, $36,000. He's got plenty of ammo. He doesn't need anything. So looting is just going to slow his pace down and almost waste some time of this UAV. By the way, in terms of these guys right here, what level are they on? We have no idea. So we kind of have to assume that they are on every level. He's going to assume this is guys on the rooftop right there, obviously centering his crosshairs around the corner. He's going to assume that this guy is kind of straight ahead of him. Look at the guy straight ahead. Easy kill right there. And then he actually assumes he's going to check stairwell here. And then if the guy's not in the stairwell, he's going to check the rooftop. Throwing knife right there. Breaks him. There's kill number 36. Now, what do? We immediately act on the next piece of information. So one of the biggest takeaways that we can take from this game is how quick he makes decisions. Now, how he makes quick decisions, he makes confident decisions because he acts on information, right? And at that point, it's just based on executing. Right here, that guy broke his leg, so he's going to let himself revive. He's going to go ahead and take out this guy right there. Quick reload. This guy has no plates. Pretty easy kill right there for number 39. Now, what do? We go back to the buy station, and we buy another UAV. This is where I talk about momentum. You know, again, if you are looking to get better, make sure you are subscribed. But momentum is all about we get a kill, we act on minimap pings, we act on more information, we get another kill, we get cash, we pop a UAV, we act on information to get kills, and we just keep the ball rolling from there. That's what we've seen throughout this entire game. Around the corner here, going to try to throw a knife. When he doesn't, he's just going to go ahead and shoot this guy with the bell. Now, what do? We reload. We immediately act on this information right here. Look at him anticipate this guy up top. Now he's going to check down below. What does he do? He just throwing knives to the guy. 41 kills right there. And now what do? We immediately act on the information over here. Now watch how he clears this building. He's going to assume this guy is top, right? He's going to assume the guy is top. Can't quite see where he is. Now he says this guy could be anywhere. So he's going to check this corner. Doesn't see him, right? We know that he's kind of looking kind of into the building a little bit. Watch what he does right here. He's going to open the door, try to get this guy to move a little bit. When he doesn't, watch the pre-fire, right? So that guy wasn't there, but now we know he wasn't on the roof. He wasn't behind the couch. He wasn't in this building. This guy's clearly down below here, first floor. Gonna go ahead, pretty easy reach out right there with the high damage areas. And now what do we do from here? We're going to go ahead and work our way back to rooftop. There was one enemy. See that guy over to your right side? So there's one enemy here. If you don't check the mini-map as it's going away, you completely miss that ping. And then what happens? Well, then you probably wander a little bit. So let's go ahead. He's going to work his way this way. This guy's going to be on the rooftop. Pretty easy kill here with the Vel. And let's go ahead and now fast forward this. We are going to work our way over this way. One flying in. So what's he going to do? He's going to listen for the zip. So in this moment, going to listen for the zip. If he doesn't hear the zip, he knows that he's in here somewhere. By the way, notice the UAV does not work at all. Literally does not get a ping from the UAV at all. Kill number 44 right there. And we're going to go ahead, check mini-map here. As we have a UAV up, if somebody starts shooting, that guy is going to ping on the mini-map right here. So you're going to see one enemy above. Now, we kind of use deductive reasoning here to know that this guy is all the way on the rooftop, right? He's not straight ahead, so he's got to be all the way on the rooftop. Now, once again, we're going to act on... This is a little bit kind of a crazy end game, but he's going to hear some shooting. What do? We're going to go ahead and work our way up top here. Mortar strike incoming. He's going to hear this guy pushing in, but even if he doesn't hear this guy pushing in, you just assume that somebody's going to be pushing in that way. Kill number 45. He's going to work on no information or no UAVs the rest of this game, and he is going to keep playing aggressive here, trying to chase the 50-kill game. Can't find anything just yet. Just kind of cleared rooftop, just trying to play his high ground, see what he can find, see if he can catch somebody rotating in, maybe see if he can hear some shooting. Finally, he hears some shooting over to his left side over at Castle. So what's he going to do? He's going to act on it. Now, in this moment, you can act on this. You can play your high ground. Totally up to you. Of course, he's chasing this 50-kill game, so he's going to go ahead and push over here to act on it. Going to go ahead, anticipate around the corner. Now, he already smokes it so that he can hit the buy station. Already thinking about the buy. He buys one, buys two. Going to pop. Going to pop number 3. Once again, has another minute of a UAV, and he grabs the precision for the road. Now, right here, we're going to fast forward. He's going to play into this guy right here, and unfortunately, he just can't find this guy. You know, I'd be really... Notice he jumps across here, doesn't play water. Rule number 1, always stay out of the water. That's when you get killed by a guy with an F-Tac siege. Just stay out of the water as much as possible. He's going to end up not being able to find this guy at all, and just... ends up wasting a little bit too much. I mean, I would absolutely go for this kill. He does end up just giving up on that guy, which is definitely the smart play. He's going to go work his way over. Keep in mind, we only have 60 seconds of this advance, so don't waste time on that guy. Go work on these guys over this way right here. One straight ahead here. He knows one's on the rooftop. We can clearly see one's above him here. Centering around the corner. Pretty easy kill right there. Gonna go capitalize on this guy with the advanced UAV. Now, he gets put in a tough spot here. He's got one right around the corner. This guy shoots him from the rooftop, so we're just gonna plate up for a second. Now, we know that this guy is around the corner. Bails himself out with that gunfight. Little bit of a tough gunfight there with the gas mask and the smoke and the guy above him, but he is able to win that. So he's got 48 kills here. He's got 3 other enemies left. He's going to precision the rooftop. He knows that this guy is above here, right? Knows that this guy's on the roof. Not 100% sure where, though. Not 100% sure where. And by the way, we're only in 5th circle here. So, you know, 7th circle is our last circle that ends up collapsing. So we still have 5th circle. This is going to close. And we have 6th circle is going to move. Then that's going to close. And then 7th circle is going to collapse on itself. Right? So still a bunch of people left here. Still 3 people left. High alerted over to his right side. Trying to see what he can find. Trying to snake this. See if he can get any information right here. And it's all 1v1s. He knows one of them's out in the water, by the way. Right? Remember that guy out in the water originally? Yeah, look at him just hold that. Easy kill right there. So now in this moment, you've got 2 other enemies alive. You've got 49 kills. You have to know that there's one above you and that the other one is somewhere over on this side of the map. The guy on this side of the map is most likely the guy that he tried to fight in the water, tried to find in the water, but couldn't find him. Now, when we see this circle rotation, what do we think? This is pretty easy right here. We know this guy on the rooftop has to jump. We know that one of them is over to our right side here. So now we just got to play this a little bit patient. Yeah, one shooting from the rooftop there. One shooting on the rooftop, and where's he shooting? He's shooting this guy over in the water somewhere, over on this side. So we know that the last guy is over there. We basically just have to get this kill right here, and then it's a pretty easy 1v1 here. Still can't quite get it yet. Finally, this guy's going to overpeak. Booyah's going to be able to hit the snipe. Now we go over this way for kill number 51. I hope you found today's video helpful. As I always say, let's get better today, and I will see you tomorrow.